I mean, firstly, with the lockdown was pretty challenging, but I think like for everybody else, gave me an opportunity to reflect, self-critique myself, look at everything I've been doing over the years. So that was part one of it. Then a lot of frustration in waiting to get onto the court, took to playing in the parks with some of the pros, keeping guys sane and working out. And then eventually we managed to get out onto the floor. It was like kids in a candy store. It was just unbelievable. You know, sometimes we take the sport we love so much for granted, but I think we've learned to appreciate every single day or opportunity we get to be on the basketball court. We're probably not going to be as deep as we've normally been, where we'd have a roster of up to 10 to 11 players. You know, we're probably going to be 8 to 9 this time round. But I felt that I wanted to go with the experience because you can develop talent as much as you like, and then other clubs reap the rewards, you know, which I have nothing against. That's kind of like my philosophy, helping players get better. But speaking to some veterans and getting the opportunity to sign them made it a lot easier for us to go in this direction. So the first thing with Trayvon and Rashad is obviously experience. You know, they come from Leicester, where they've won. You know, they've won games and won trophies. So that helps in the locker room. But I think the most important part is knowing the BBL. So they know how the games are called. They know the standard of play. So that makes it a lot easier. With Connor, I watched him play. We played against Sheffield. And I was impressed by his all-round game. I think his stats speak for themselves, where he's a guy that does multiple things. So getting somebody like Connor Castro was great for the style of basketball we want to play, which is kind of like up-tempo, spread the floor, and take advantage of our size, especially at the guard positions. Lavelle wanted to be back. I think he is, when we brought him in late last season, he proved he's a capable scorer also. So the fact that a player wants to be here was great for us. So that was big time getting him back. Teo's settled in the area, doesn't want to go anywhere, wants to win as a Scorcher. Kalen in the community, working at the academy also, and he makes his contribution obviously on the basketball court as a three-point threat and sometimes running the point. Skylar White, I really wanted to bring back. He had some big offers to look over, but he's also making Surrey his home, so it was big to get Skylar back. It's just great. You know, there's nothing like experience, and when Joel speaks and tells a player something and gives them advice, they don't question it. They understand that he's been where they'd love to get to. So that makes it a whole lot easier. And when he's here, he's just like one of the guys. He just gets into it, you know. Over lockdown, he wasn't on the court, obviously, so he'll slowly get into it. And then at practices, he'll get into scrimmages. We'll be able to kind of like run plays around him and try and defend him, which helps us defensively, which is going to be a key focus for us this season. So I can't say anything bad about having him in the gym, except he makes a huge difference for us, and we love having him on the court.